So tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest because it is Monday night. Um, so yeah, I actually streamed this game on Tuesday last week, so it's actually been less than a week since I last played this. It's been 6 days, I guess. Um, and the stream that I did on this game last week was actually my first stream um, in like the last 2 weeks before that, I guess. Because basically I got sick like 3 weeks ago. I keep bringing this up, but I'm just trying to like create sort of a timeline because I can imagine it was confusing for a lot of people. But pretty much I did an Elden Ring stream on Thursday 3 weeks ago, or I guess almost 3 weeks ago now, 2.5 weeks. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I did an Elden Ring stream, and I basically got like I started feeling sick on that stream. So that was a good stream that we did, and then after that, pretty much didn't stream for almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, on Tuesday, which was just last week, I streamed Motorfest. I normally do Baldur's Gate 3 on Tuesdays, but I wanted to do Motorfest because I missed it again on Monday. So yeah, because of that, we're actually still in the same week of this game because this game has, a new main stage week that changes every 7 days. Every Tuesday, I think it changes. So when I streamed this on Tuesday last week, it had just started. Like the current week, which is called Lunar Roads, had just started that day. Now, because I'm streaming this again on Monday night, it's now the last day of Lunar Roads. It says that it's got 19 hours left. Um, so yeah, basically like tomorrow night-ish. What time would that be? 19 hours from now? It's almost 3 right now. So it'll probably go to 18 hours left at 3 a.m. So I'm not even sure. What would that be? That would be like 3 p.m. and then 6. So like 9 p.m.? Is 9 p.m. when they actually change the week in this game? Maybe it is. I'm pretty sure it was some point in the morning during Crew 2. But maybe it's always been 9 p.m. for Crew Motorfest. I'm not sure. All I know is that we've already done this summit contest, so I'm pretty sure we finished everything. We can take a double look at it tonight and see if there's anything I kind of want to retry, or maybe we can do like the feats or something. But then I'm thinking, because normally when I stream this game, we kind of just do the main race as a part of the summit contest. Sometimes a little customization or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Um, this isn't my first time doing a second stream on this game within the same week. So 2 streams on one summit contest. So normally we would do some playlist stuff instead, which is what we're gonna do tonight. So we'll take a little look at the summit contest, but then we're gonna do some playlists. I never finished the Gymkhana Grid Masters, so we could go back to that. Same with Hollywood Action. And there was another playlist I did recently, but it was just one. It was literally one race. Like Hawaii Scenic Tour or something like that. I don't remember. I streamed Elden Ring last night, which did okay. I mean, the Elden Ring streams were better before I took that kind of sick break, so hopefully we can get back to that. I went longer last night too, almost 2.5 hours. I also did an almost 2-hour stream on Doom on Saturday, and that stream did pretty well. We actually got some new subs and stuff. We're at 863 now. And then before my Doom stream on Tuesday, I didn't stream for 2 nights. So I didn't stream on Thursday or Friday. But I did do Motorfest last week on Tuesday, and then Elden Ring on Wednesday. And then it was Doom Saturday, Elden Ring last night, Motorfest again tonight. So this is my 5th stream since I kind of came back from that short break. So yeah, stream is up here. I wasn't sure what to title the stream tonight because I already have a stream called Crew Motorfest Lunar Roads, which is the one that I would have done last week. So I decided to just call it Lunar Roads Part 2. Um, which could get confusing because sometimes for this game they bring, well, actually not sometimes, like quite often, they bring back certain summit contests or main stages or whatever, and they'll call it like part two or something like that. So hopefully Motorfest doesn't actually make a Lunar Roads part two in the future. Otherwise it will be really confusing because then people might go back to the stream and think this was Lunar Roads part two. Even though that thing doesn't, if it ever will exist, it doesn't exist right now. Right now we're on normal Lunar Roads part one. But this is my part two stream for Lunar Roads because we're continuing with it basically. Even though we already did the races and stuff. So I mean, we'll take a look at it. But I'm thinking we're gonna do some more playlist things tonight because I got to get caught up with these playlists. They've been doing all these free like DLC playlists throughout year one that I haven't really been doing. Like we're halfway through Hollywood Action and Gymkhana, and that's it. The other ones I haven't even touched. And then of course they have the new paid ones now too, which I don't have the year two pass, so I don't know if I'll ever get to do those or not, but we'll see. Um, so yeah, anyways, I guess we're gonna check out the Summit contest. We can do the feats probably just for fun. Actually, we'll see what rank I dropped to. That's what I want to look at because I remember when I streamed this last week, I was in Platinum, which I never get Platinum for Summit contests. Half the time I'm lucky if I get in the top 100k, and you need to be in the top 10k for Platinum. And even for Silver, you need to be like in the top 40k. So it's tough. I find it tough to get anything besides bronze in this game for the Summit contest. I don't really try hard for it or anything, but you know, just like casually playing is not good enough to get you to silver. Like, you gotta, you know, put in some work if you want to get up through the ranks. So we'll see how much I've dropped. I'm pretty sure I was in the top. I don't remember. This was just last Tuesday, so I think I was like top like 7k or something. I don't know. We were up there, but that was the first day of the Summit contest, which lasts a week. So I'm gonna guess I've probably dropped all the way to bronze. I think I remember saying if I've dropped all the way to bronze, I'm not even gonna bother doing the feats to try to get back up, but I will. We can maybe get to silver or something if I do some of the feats or whatever. So we can do those quickly, and then we can take a look at some playlist stuff. Like I said, for the races, there's like two races I can't do because I don't own the bundle cars. But for the races I have done, I'm pretty sure we finished all of them. I think last time this happened where I streamed this game twice in 1 week, like streamed it on a Tuesday and then again on Monday or whatever. I'm pretty sure there was a certain race that I actually just didn't finish the first time because I knew I was going to be playing the game again less than a week later, and I would just be able to give it a second shot or whatever. Also, Lunar Roads is the last week for the current main stage, which is the whole month, and this was a 5 week month, so this was a longer one. Because yeah, January 1st all the way to February 5th, which I guess is tomorrow. So time is going by kind of fast. It feels like it just hit February. So I'm already level 4 for this competitive timeline, the compete timeline. So I got the Islands Fighter title and the Green Petals Nitro. Now experience for this goes towards the Legend Pass, which we're not even level 2 for yet. If I want to get this this Porsche Carrera GT Green Flash Edition, we actually have to get that tonight. We have to get to level 3 for the Legend Pass tonight, so if I can get enough XP for that, that's great. The thing is, I'm not going to be getting much competitive XP right now, because we're just going to do the feats. And then we're going to do a playlist. Like a few playlist races tonight, maybe for like an hour or so. I don't think that's going to be enough to take us to level 4 for the playlist, or revisit timeline they call it, which I'm only level 1 on right now, before the XP for this would even go to the Legend Pass. This one actually has cool stuff. There's a free bike for level 3. Ducati Panignali R Racing Motorbike Edition. Islands Achiever, a free bomber jacket. 2 different bomber jackets. Why are the rewards for the revisit timeline so much better than the compete timeline? The rewards for this one are way better. And what about the exploration timeline? Because I'm like never filling this one out lately because I just haven't been doing exploration stuff in a while. Yeah, so they have like a claw blades lion. What do you call those? Like a hood ornament or whatever? But it's on the inside of your car, so it wouldn't be a hood ornament. I don't know, but this one's got like bomber jackets and stuff too, which is those ones look even cooler. So the explore timeline and the revisit timeline have better rewards than the compete timeline because they know that most people are going to be doing this one for online stuff. Most people aren't going to be revisiting playlists or exploring because I don't even know how the exploration stuff works like long term. Like for the people that are really like Crew Motorfest pros and they already got all the collectibles in this game like the first month it came out, you know, they cleared the whole map, got everything. How does this work? Because you get XP for this by like literally like doing the exploration stuff, like finding like I don't know, like spray paint art or whatever around the map, like that sort of stuff. So if you've already got all the exploration, how do you even get XP for this? It's like it says I have 0 right now, so you don't just get XP for like driving or whatever. I don't know. I'm not actually sure how you fill out the explore timeline. There's these challenges, so you can do like it says open 2 treasures. What if you already have all the treasures? Or are treasures something that like that respawn or whatever, like they come back? Because then you could get good of let's just call it green XP. You can get green XP here through these exploration challenges like drive and free drive. But like 12 miles is a decent amount. You can see I barely filled that bar. Finish 5 different feats. So feats count for exploration, I guess, and those are redoable. But they probably give you so little XP. Like, not that this challenge gives you pretty good XP, but doing the feats themselves is probably so little XP compared to like doing a race or whatever. Which, if it's online, it would go to competitive. If it's playlist, it will go to story or revisit. When they first brought these challenges in, I feel like I was doing like at least one a week or whatever, and I was getting the legend pass multiple times in a row. We were getting to level 3. And lately I feel like I haven't got one of these challenges actually. Finished 2 events in the summit contest. Like shouldn't I already have that? I should already have this. We've already done like 3 or 4 of the events. And feats don't count as events, right? So are these new? 'Cause these reset each week. So maybe we should just go back and just like redo 2 of the events. This is 80,000 competitive XP, which like I said, this bar is filled. So the XP goes here. I need 300k for level 2. We're at 140 XP into level 1. So even getting 80k wouldn't even put me to level 2. I'd be close. But then from level 2, I still need to get to level 3 to get that free car. It says 302,400 at the top. I don't know if all levels need 300,000 XP, or if it goes up even more with each level. I'm not sure. It's a bit confusing. Doesn't fully explain that. Either way, I don't think I'm gonna like go out of my way to do challenges or earn enough XP tonight just so that we get the Porsche. Like if it happens, it happens. If not, then if we just do like, you know, what I said we were gonna do tonight, just some casual stuff, and then it looks like I'm actually close, if I'm like halfway through level 2 or whatever, then sure, we can try to hit level 3, because then I might not be that far off. But I don't know. It might actually not be so easy to get the level 3 this month, especially because this is the last day of the 5-week month, so this is the tail end of it. Anyways, let's just take a look at the summit contest. We can do some feats. I think it said like do 5 feats for one of those exploration challenges. There's always 3 per summit contest, so I mean we get 3 of them. Like I said, not gonna go out of my way to do extra challenges. Yeah, so I've dropped all the way back to bronze. We're now not even in the top 70k anymore. So I was in the top 7k, and now I'm not even in the top 70k. Because there's a lot of people playing this game. There's always like at least 100,000 people, I think. Probably way more than that too, because I'd have to imagine like there's so many more people in bronze than the other ranks. Because you have to be top 40k just to get silver, top 20 for gold, and top 10 for platinum. Also, there's probably extra people playing this week, because always the last week of the main stage, there'll be an exclusive platinum car, which they've stopped bringing back platinum cars. They're actually using platinum cars for from the Crew 2 as the Legend Pass cars, like for reaching level 3, and then you get money if you already have it. So I think they're back to doing just like brand new and exclusive platinum cars, but there's only one per week or one per month, and some months like this one have 5 weeks. So all these other weeks, the platinum reward is not an exclusive car. Where in the Crew 2, I'm pretty sure there was a platinum car at least every other week, like every 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure it was every week before that. I think they actually changed it later on and made it every other week. But yeah, in this game, it's one platinum car a month now, and it's always the last week. Hmm. So, there's 4 events that I've already done. Some of these, like this one here, didn't score too great on. Like we could retry it, but like at the same time, like I'm not really expecting to even get into silver here anyways, because I mean, I can do the defeats, but I'm already at like 71 thousandth. I can never say that word. Not even top 70k, because we're above 70k now for position. And I'd have to be in the top 40,000 to get even just silver, which doesn't have any sort of exclusive reward, right? It's literally just some money. Yeah, the problem with bronze is bronze really sucks. Just 5,000 spare parts, completely useless to me. 200,000 silver, at least I can use that to buy other cars, right? Also, you get participation rewards for every 3 events you complete. So if you buy the bundle and you're able to do all of the events, you can always get the final reward, which I guess they started doing these P tickets. You also get an extra 100,000 points, like summit points, just for completing all 9 of the events, or 6 events and 3 feats. For 6, we get low poly golden smoke. That's probably not exclusive to this because it says uncommon, but you never know. I've never seen that before. Looks a bit strange. Low poly is like a term they use like when they're making games. I know this because I did 1 semester of game design in college. That was 2 years ago now. That was over 2 years ago actually that I finished game design and I tried switching to marketing when I was in college. But yeah, low poly is like when you're making something with shapes, when you're 3D modeling something and you're not using that many shapes, it's like low poly. So that's interesting. And I've already got the extra XP, which isn't that much. It's 50k. I mean, that's just all you have to do is 3 events just to earn that. So I mean, makes sense. The rewards get better with the participation. Same with the accomplishment rewards or whatever you want to call them. Summit contest rewards. These definitely get better as they go on as well. We go from parts to money to an exclusive underglow to a exclusive car. Big gaps between all those rewards, I'd say. So yeah, we can't do 2 of these events because I don't own the Expo GT2 or the Koenigsegg Regera. I'm not going to buy the bundle. It's not worth it to me. But we are going to do these feats just for fun, and maybe this can get me into silver. It depends how many points we get on these. Most of the time I don't even do the feats anymore, just because they don't help me get out of bronze anyways. But whenever I do these, sometimes I actually score pretty high on them, like better than the events. So we have an escape, a buoy smashing, and aerobatics, which is in a plane. We'll start with the escape. Like, we're just gonna try these out for fun and just, we'll see what happens. If we get some XP for the Legend Pass, that helps too, because I wouldn't mind getting that free Porsche if I don't have to, spend extra time just purposely trying to do that tonight. Also, I have some iced tea here. This is Fuse iced tea, so I don't know what's been going on, but I heard from someone recently that Nestea, which is the most popular iced tea brand in Canada normally, has actually rebranded. So the iced tea is supposed to be the same, but it's called Fuse now in front of Nestea. And I've also been told that Nestea doesn't even exist in the US. So I'm guessing Fuse iced tea is also not in the US, Canadian only. But this is exactly what like a Nestea bottle normally looks like. It just says lemon iced tea. I mean, it's weird. Like I'm so used to Nestea because you used to see Nestea everywhere. Yeah, I think it tastes exactly the same as Nestea. That's good. I've been yapping for so long here. I've been wanting to drink this since I started the stream. I'm very thirsty. Okay, anyways, time to finally get started with these. We're gonna do these feats. And I'm just gonna enjoy my bottle of Fuse iced tea, which just sounds wrong. I'm so used to just saying Nestea. That's what we call it in Canada, just Nestea. I don't know why they rebranded. I'm gonna have to do research on that. Anyways, escape. For these, okay, I was just about to say you usually want like a hypercar or an F1 car for these, but this one is obviously off-road. So, I need to do choose a vehicle. Not sure why it auto did the Lycan Hypersport. Was I even using that car last week? I don't think so. So it shouldn't automatically be on that. But yeah, we want an off-road car. My fastest rally raid car, to me usually feels like the Volkswagen ID Buggy. I don't know if this is even like one of the fastest rally raid cars in this game or not, but for me it feels like this thing is actually very fast. I also have this Jeep Gladiator maxed out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Gladiator is slower than the ID Buggy. I actually think my Judge, Pontiac GTO, the Judge, I'm pretty sure this is slower than the Buggy too. Which this was my fastest rally raid car in the crew too, by far. I used to always destroy with this car. But yeah, this weird electric Volkswagen Buggy is actually my best off-road car in this game. Best rally raid car, because best off-road car in general, I'd still say is the Rally Cross, or just Rally in this game. This car here. Mitsubishi Lancer WRC05. If I'm being honest, it doesn't seem as good in this game, but also in the crew too. This was the best Rally Cross car by far. Other people said it too, because its handling was so good, even despite being off-road. These other Rallycross cars never really compared to it. A few of them are faster, I think, mainly the Porsche, but the handling doesn't compare. Now, overall, the Buggy might be faster than this Mitsubishi. Escape, especially off-road Escape, is usually in a straight line. And to me, it looked like we were in like pure off-road, like black sand or whatever. So let's just make sure I got this thing maxed out. Yeah, gearbox. I don't have a 590 gearbox for this. I can steal one though. I can steal one from my Jeep Gladiator. Let's just put this back to stock for now. Oh, this thing is way slower stock. 269, I put it up to 590. That's crazy. Okay. Now, let's make sure my ID Buggy has got the fastest parts. Best parts. All 590 and of highest rarity as well. Get those gold parts on there. half gold. Not bad. Alright, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how fast this ID buggy is for the escape. I'm hoping on this car doing well for this. Let's hope so. We're just gonna back up a bit. Is this sunrise or sunset? Looks pretty nice either way, but it's very purple. Almost unrealistic. The graphics overall are super realistic in this game. Alright, let's use boost. Yeah, we're going off like a cliff here. I can't even see because it's all foggy. I think they're doing this on purpose. Yeah. Okay, I got the objective, but not by that much. I got 50,000 points for that, though. I want to retry that, actually. That was a really interesting one. Something so short was so fascinating. Oh, so it says the reward resets every half an hour. So every 30 minutes you can redo feats, I guess, to get maybe exploration XP and stuff. I don't know. That makes sense, I guess. Putting timers on things is really sort of a mobile game thing, but, you know, for a map that's already got all this exploration stuff pre-placed, if you've already done all of it, but you need exploration XP for things, then it makes sense that you are able to redo things. But they limit it, so you can't just keep like grinding the same escape or whatever. Because that was like less than 30 seconds, but so much happened in so little time. They purposely make it all foggy down there, so that you can't see where you're going. But I like launched myself off of a cliff. So, I want to give this a second shot. The requirement was like 500 yards, I think, and I had like 800. Normally, like for street escapes, like less than 1,000 yards is like nothing. You're usually going like 3K, 4,000 yards. But this is off-road, so it's different. So we're gonna try again. I'm gonna go at this full speed. Just launch the boost. And then just go along this trail here. Yeah, it's hard to stay on the trail because you can't even see. But this just kind of like launches you. Is that less or more? Yeah, I think it was less. Yeah, so I did worse than last time because I was a few yards off. Okay, let's try it one more time. I want to see if I can just kind of make it a little bit farther here. But really, you can only go so far before you get launched off that cliff because you can't see. And then the ring will catch up to you, which is how you get killed for an escape. That's what you're escaping from. The ring. So I'm doing boost a little earlier here. I'm gonna keep going this way. Just try to keep myself from getting launched. Yeah, there we go. We're going further now. Okay, 966 yards that time. It's more points. So yeah, 66k points from a feed is not so bad at all. There we go, new record. That's not so bad at all. That's more points than I got in any of the events. So that's already put me 10k spots forward. So even if I do just as well as that on both of the other feats, I would still, like if I went 10k spots forward on each of these, I'd still not even be in silver because I would be top like 41k. So I wouldn't even make it to silver. Well, let's give buoy smashing a shot. That's going to be in a boat, and then we're going to go in a plane for aerobatics. Each of these are quite different. We've got off-road escape, buoy smashing, and then Aerobatics. This also needs to switch. I don't even have this thing upgraded. Yeah, pretty sure I recently had this offshore MK2 customized actually, which I don't customize the boats often. I got this pretty cool community livery. And then I think I tried maxing this out, but it's, we probably got some new parts. How close can we get to 610, which is max for powerboat? 586, not bad. Pretty good for a boat, eh? I'd say so. Yeah, this thing is 10,000 pounds. A lot bigger than a car. A lot more power, too. But still, a car is like, you know, like a hypercar would be like 1,000 horsepower at 3,000 pounds. This is 2,000 horsepower at 10,000 pounds. The ratio is off. So the fact that these can still do, you know, almost 200 miles per hour, 4 seconds 0 to 60, it's not bad. Because it's such a large vehicle. There's not a lot of boats that are smaller than cars. At least it's like, you know, motorized boats. Anyways, this isn't all about speed. This is buoy smashing, which really relies on your skill as a driver. This is kind of a, you know, a precision-based sort of thing. If you don't know what buoy smashing is, you'll find out in less than 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay, how did I miss that first one? That's ridiculous. So the goal is not to hit those red ones, right? Or are you supposed to hit them? I never could tell. It felt like there was like red buoys, either in this game or in the Crew 2 that I was hitting, and it was like subtracting points. The steering is so off on this too. I always feel like I'm like just kind of missing things. So those just, they don't take away any points. Do they stop your multiplier? I think if you touch the red ones, it kills your multiplier. Because you don't get any points from them. It seems like it's something bad. I wasn't paying attention, but I think they kill the multipliers, so we're just going to avoid them. I gotta get more of the yellow ones. We need more points. I don't have a lot right now. These groups of smaller ones are better than hitting the big single ones. There we go. How much more time do we have for this? If there is a timer, it's behind my face cam. 10 seconds, that's not enough time. 10 seconds ain't enough. I'll have to redo it. Okay. That was close. At least now we have a better idea. A better idea for this. I'm definitely familiar with buoy smashing, even though it doesn't come up that often. And like I said, I kind of just haven't really been doing a lot of feats in this game at all. In the Crew 2, I always did them, but in this game, half the time I'm not even doing them anymore for the summits. Let's try again. I can try to get the boat to go faster by doing the fin down thing. But this isn't about speed, this is about steering pretty much, mostly. Steering and also like timing. Just make sure you don't miss these things. Also, do they respawn? Do they regenerate like a few seconds later? They might. We got the multiplier right now, so we want to make sure that doesn't get killed by the red ones. I don't know if it goes down with time or not. Kind of like when you're drifting. So these groups here are red ones. There we go, we got the 4 times multiplier still, so just keep hitting all the yellow ones. We got time. This is actually a large area for buoy smashing. Usually, I feel like they give you less space. Oh, look at this. Look how sharp this is. They've got the yellow ones just sitting between the red ones. Where are all the small groups? There they are. This is where the points are at. Did we get it? Okay, we just hit it. Literally just hit the objective. Literally just hit the objective. Okay, almost 40k points still. Not bad. You can definitely get points pretty easily by doing the feats, so... I know for people that actually try hard these things, like they always get platinum or whatever, they always do the feats, especially like you know, speed trap or whatever. That sort of thing was it was kind of fun to try to do better than other people on, but I always say this because it's true. I usually don't play this game competitively. You know, we're just kind of casually, even though the, you know, Summit Contest is inherently a competitive event, I'm always just doing it casually for the most part. So we're still not even in the top 50K now, after doing that buoy smashing, and I'm not going to be that good at aerobatics. I'm not expecting a lot of points on that one. I might not even be able to complete it, but we'll see. You never know. I could actually just like destroy the aerobatics, either by getting really lucky or just by becoming a plane master. And it could take me to silver. I don't know. Let's do this aerobatics and find out. Either way, I think we're gonna go to do some playlist stuff after this. Maybe some more Hollywood action. I wouldn't mind continuing that playlist. But let's try aerobatics first. Just give it a shot. Oh, we're already starting. I don't even know if this is the right plane. Is this the right plane? Didn't ask me. Right? Because it's a feed, that's why. Doesn't let you like choose stuff beforehand. Also, where are we? I don't recognize this place at all. I already need to restart because that was terrible. This might be a part of the new island, Maui, because I don't recognize it. Okay, we're using L1 or R1 to turn. Pure, perfect points. There we go, try to steer with this. Oh, it's tough. The steering is bad, man. I hate flying in planes. It's really annoying. Like, it's really a mental struggle to try to do this properly. Like, what the hell? How, I can't turn that fast. The plane is already ready to nosedive into the ground. I'm just gonna go for it even if we have to miss a few of these checkpoints. And hopefully it's enough for a pass. There's no way I'm gonna, like, do well on this. Okay, for this one I'm gonna swoop for it right as it comes up. There we go. Okay, now we're just gonna normal steer for these ones. You gotta match the orientation too. Harim Bagaria, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said your name right. Again, I've hit the ground. Let's try to get back up. That one's ridiculous. It wants you to be fully sideways, and just where it is itself is so stupid. Oh my god, just got that one. Also, there's like wind too, that's like moving where my plane is. Which I know they do that in this game for the planes. Makes it realistic, but also makes it really annoying. Where even is this? Like, I don't know. This is above the track, actually. That's why I don't recognize this, because you don't usually get to see up this high. Oh, come on. There's the finish line. Just get the finish line. It should be enough points. That should be enough, right? Are you kidding me? That wasn't enough because I missed that last stupid checkpoint? We actually missed like 3 checkpoints for that race, but that last one would have been enough to pass. You get a lot of points for each one that you do hit. Like over 1,000. I only needed like 500. That's pretty annoying. Let's retry it again. Wonder how many summit points I get for this. Watch it be like 10k. Is it even worth it at all to bother doing this? Because this is mentally and emotionally painful. Those are balloons, are they not? Why did that hit like a rock? I was hoping that would just kind of like pop and my plane would go through it. It literally bounced my plane in a different direction. The balloons here are not balloons. How do they get them to float if they're that solid? We're hitting this stupid thing again. That happened the first time. Again, I've messed this up. Also, we can do triangle rewind, which I can try doing instead of just fully restarting. The only problem is the timer keeps going for summits. It doesn't let you rewind or pause or anything. Okay, that should have been a perfect, but whatever. Let's see if we can get this one. Come on. That one's not that tough. Hey, there we go. This one we're not hitting. I'm just gonna skip it. It's just... Actually, you know what? I actually, like, was going to skip it, and then we got pretty close, and I was like, that one we're skipping. Okay, this one we'll get. There we go, perfect. This one here we can get. Just be careful. Oh, the wind mix, its steering is so weird, bro. It's like counter-steering me. Like here, I can't, like, turn there. Come on. There we go. I didn't even need the last checkpoint this time, but we got it. Now we can just speed to this. Boom. Plane Pro. I'm just the master of aerobatics. We got 62,000 points. This is what I'm talking about. The feats are really easy for getting points. You do something that takes like less than a minute and you get more points than you get for the actual races. That's two feats that I got over 60k points on. But ultimately, with over 300,000 points now, I'm still not even in the top 50k. And you need to be in the top 40k just for silver. So I'm not gonna try hard with this. I think we're good. If I even want to attempt getting into silver, I think I really need to get the bundle and make sure I can do all the events. Because not only that, but you get the bonus. The participation bonus for doing all 9 events. You get 100,000 extra points. Which helps, so that's how I got into silver and gold a few times, I think mainly in the crew too. And yeah, the bundle for this week I'm not going to buy, so it's not... Lunar Roads is not one that I'm going to try to go that crazy on. What I care about more, actually, is the main stage and the Legend Pass, which... Yeah, we haven't been getting a lot of XP because we're still only in level 1. So we're probably not going to get this free Porsche, but... Like I said, we'll go do some playlist races now. Because all we've done is feats so far, even though I've probably already been live for like half an hour. How long have I been live? 40 minutes. All we've done is 3 feats. I need to get a move on here. So I'm thinking we'll do a few races for Hollywood Action, maybe like 3 races. I want to see how much experience that gets me for the playlist timeline. And the main stage. I'd imagine just 3 playlist races will not get me 3 levels ahead, but you never know. I could end up finishing this, get the free bike, get the free clothing, and then also get some more Legend Pass XP. Otherwise, I'm only getting XP for that from the competitive line, which we're kind of done with the summit now, so... I don't know. Let's do Hollywood Action. This has got 9 events overall, and I've only done 3 of them. So yeah, we were doing that at one point. I'm not sure where... I don't know the last time I did Hollywood Action. Like, those 3 events, I probably just did all those in one stream, right? So how long ago was that stream? I don't know. We'll do like 2 or 3 of them tonight. We'll just kind of continue with it. We got 6 left. So I'm only a third way through the Hollywood Action events. So let's do event 4 and see what's up. We're on the 4th one. Side activities too. We're just gonna go for the events here. Scene 4, the ascent. The skies are sunny and Terry's on cloud 9, showing off on the roads of Oahu in a gleaming Ferrari 3-way GTS. After a first job brilliantly executed, and the pay that came with it, Terry feels like everything is possible. He's driving towards Nana Cooley Hills to share his success with his good friend Keanu. Okay, most of that just kind of seemed like gibberish to me. As far as I know, like the plot for this Hollywood action thing is just kind of like totally random. They had like a real director or something, like kind of star for this. I don't remember his name. But he shows up in the live action cutscenes that they do for this game, which is kind of neat. And then it kind of seems like he's just like making up the story on the fly, so I don't know. I'm not sure how much thought they actually put into it. Also, the event difficulty is on 1 out of 5 right now, so we're gonna put this to 2. Does this affect playlists? I don't know. This difficulty thing is always messing with me because I don't know what it's affecting. I'm pretty sure it affects everything, but only like bots. Bot difficulty, pretty much.
You're about to
So I didn't
start a
mean to
new
do
lesson
this.
and try
Shut
new
up.
stunts.
Shut up, Kara. Alright. So, Hollywood action, scene 4. The Ascent. I feel like we've already tried this one. I feel like I've done the Ferrari 308 GTS for this, which means I probably didn't successfully do it. Like, I probably failed. Because otherwise it would be complete. First job. So I remember that in the bike. I remember the test, which was a 1v1 like off-road race with 2 muscle cars. And the very first one was in the Mini Cooper. So I remember those. So yeah, we're using the 308 GTS, which is like an 80s Ferrari. Maybe 70s, I don't know. Older one. And then we got Aerial Nomad, which is an off-road, like full-on like dirt buggy. The Heist, it's another classic muscle car there, Mustang. This says 550 Spider. Is that like a super old Porsche? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure these are all in like pretty old vehicles. Well, not this one. The Getaway. This one says multi-vehicle. That looks like a modern boat on the front there. That might not actually be a real boat. It might be one that's from like the creators or one of those fake brands in this game. And then there's the Premier, which looks like some sort of hypercar, so it's the Asus. The Asus is a fake car. But most of these are like an old stuff, like this Ferrari, so. Also, we get 19,000 playlist XP. I think it was 50k to level up. So yeah, we're not going to complete the... If I do like 2 or 3 of these races, it's not going to go through the whole pass. But I might level up once or twice, so whatever. Might get the free bike or something.
Let's complete this playlist. Ready for your next scene? This one is going to be more on the chill side.
Okay, no, this is not what I'm trying to do.
Give your audience a nice Hawaiian vibe.
There we go, just nosedive. It's literally a nosedive. There was a kamikaze. Plane should have blew up. If this was Just Cause, that would have been a goner. Okay, so this game always does this now. When I click on these, I don't know if it's always done this or not, but I click on these events that I want to do for playlists, and then it doesn't actually take me to them, it just like marks them. Which, as far as I know, after you complete all of the main game playlists, you just unlock like ultimate fast travel. You're just allowed to fast travel anywhere. I'm pretty sure I unlocked that after I completed all of the main playlists that came with the base game. So I'm just able to fast travel to anything on the map whenever I want, wherever I want. I don't need to actually go to anything. I could just fast travel to it. So we could just fast travel here and get started with it. The Ascent. I'm here in the plane, which doesn't matter. Because we're going to be switching to this 308 GTS, which is loaned at level 500. So this is Street Tier 1, right? Yeah, Street Tier 1. Oh yeah, you can do the difficulty stuff for this. Or it says not applicable. So maybe not. Maybe there is no difficulty for this playlist specifically, or is it all through the menu now? Because this is how I used to change difficulty stuff. I would do it here for playlists. There wasn't just a general thing that was in the settings before, I swear to God. Anyways, let's do this. I put the overall difficulty to 2 out of 5, so I don't know if it matters or not. It might not. This specific playlist might not actually have difficulty because things work differently. Usually you're getting points or whatever by driving in like the movie shot line. It said 2 out of 5 at the bottom.
Oh, hey, my driver's back. How's it going, champ? You're doing a great job so far. Don't get cocky. The secret to being a long-lasting celebrity like myself is diligence, modesty, and dedication. Not taking your current success for granted. That's the key, friend. Now get in that beautiful sports car a gifted mechanic has prepared for you. You're paying your friend Keanu a visit up in the hills. We're shooting a sweet Hawaiian ride there, all right? Everything's working out for your character, Terry. New job, new cars, new social status. He even met a girl. I want to feel all of that in this scene, all right? This is Terry at his peak, and he's showing off about it. He's like, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Great. You go and give me that swag. This is High Ride, scene 4. Action.
Okay, I don't remember that cutscene, so I guess we haven't done this one. Anyways, if you didn't catch it, I was saying earlier how it did say the difficulty at the bottom of the screen.
Back in action,
but now it's saying follow the clues.
This time we're going for a chill, feel-good kind of scene that shows Terry's rise and success at this point of the movie.
So I don't know where this clue is. I don't know if I'm already going the wrong way or not. Usually it's supposed to do one of these for each turn, for these like follow the clue races, but...
And all you need to do is to follow the scripted instructions and reach the destination.
Okay, I see the sign.
House.
You've done this before in the vintage playlist, remember? You got this.
Oh, why does Kara's voice sound different for this one? Unless that's not her. Also, how does it know that I've already done races like this in a different playlist? She mentioned some other playlists there.
Right now, your character Terry is walking on clouds. He's got that new job, first gigs went great, and he feels like the coolest son of a gun on this island.
God, see, I don't know which way I'm going. That was a 50-50. That was a fork in the road. I'm going this way. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be or not. That's literally a 50-50 gambit. Okay, good. We're going the right way still, so I'm just getting lucky, honestly.
Big Johnny got you that amazing new car, and money won't be an issue anymore.
A Ferrari 308 GTS? Big Joe's clearly not messing with you.
Kai. Okay, so Kai isn't Kara. It's some other chick. I don't know. Is this the way it was telling me to go? Yeah, okay. We got that one.
It's one of them Ferraris. Couldn't recall.
Man, how come you specialize in car action movies and know jack about cars?
I'm all about the art.
This one's like an overhead view, so I don't really know where the hell that is. That doesn't look like where we are now, I'll say that.
All right, Terry, now keep driving. What the? You call this a cappuccino? I can't believe it.
And just like that, he's gone. Looks like coffee takes priority over his passion for the seventh art.
Went too far. Okay. Oh yeah, it puts you back to like all the way to the last checkpoint. I don't think these are timed though. So that's why the difficulty thing said not applicable earlier. Even though it still showed up after at the bottom of the screen. Which I know I keep saying that, but it's kind of contradictory, right? When it says no difficulty and then it shows difficulty 2 out of 5. That's something that the game should work on. So as far as I know, the only way to know if you're going the right way or not is if you're not going through barriers with cops. Because here, this is all closed off, so I'm just gonna turn here. And let's hope we're good still. Like, look at this. There's like, okay. More roadblocks there, so we're going the right way.
Oh, it's just the two of us now. Not gonna complain. The man is loud.
I don't know who Kai is, but I guess the main guy went off to... He went to get a cappuccino or something, he said, so... Important things first, right? Doesn't matter that we're...
about that Ferrari 308 GTS. It was one of my first choices when they asked me to pick cars for this movie. Among Ferraris, this one and the Daytona are my personal favorite. Same designer, different purposes.
Okay, so I don't know who Kai is, but she's supposed to be like the car expert. I think she's in other playlists too, because I recognize her voice. She talks almost exactly like Kara, but it's a different voice actor, obviously. She has a bit of an accent. Kara is just like AI. Okay, these things are coming up more now. Is this telling me to go off-road, or no, it's just telling me to go here? It looked like it was telling me to turn earlier than that. There we go, I was waiting for that little check mark to show up. I was getting worried. Am I going the right way here? Are we supposed to go past that?
You're alright, keep going.
These are really vague, these pictures that show up that are supposed to guide you where to go. It seems like they're quite specific, but they're not really, because they don't... Like, you're not getting a picture for every turn that you do. The picture is like something that's gonna come up like every 30 seconds or so.
You gotta do everything yourself. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry, guys. I have everything under control.
Yeah, right.
Okay, director guy's back. Master Shifu says it's a sad game, bro. What do you mean sad game? I know I'm critiquing this particular playlist that I'm doing right now, but I wouldn't say this game is a sad game. Why do you say that? If there's words used to describe this game, I definitely wouldn't say sad is one of them. Are we going the right way? No, it wants me to go off-road now. Right? That's what that picture is? I'm pretty sure it's the same sign. No? Okay, apparently I'm going the wrong way again. Yeah, I really hope this isn't timed. Again, I wouldn't know, because my face cam is always in that stupid spot. It's always covering up the timer if there is one. Okay, but where did it want me to turn? Because in the picture, there's a road there. But in the real world, it seemed like it was like just an off-road turn. That's not. Is that even the same sign? I can't tell. The same color. No, this isn't even the same thing. So I was doing some off-road turn. It wasn't even the same place. This is the one. This sign here. So yeah, it's confusing when things also look the same, but they're not the same.
Terry, this is your rise. You're glowing. It's like the kid has finally become a grown man with a big-ass mustache.
Pun intended.
What?
Never mind.
Pun intended. Is this Ferrari maybe known as having a mustache or something? I wouldn't say so, I mean... Not any more than most other car girls, right? The way that she said pun intended and he didn't get it makes me think that it was a car reference. Because she was saying earlier how he doesn't really know about cars. The director. But Kai is like the car expert, so she knows what's going on here. I almost said a civilian. Imagine that's like the only way to fail this. It's like, you crashed. I mean, realistically, that would be game over if you were shooting a movie scene with a car, right? Then you hit a civilian. I don't think civilians would be on the road. But if they were, I think that's what would be your downfall. Probably get fired. Okay, this one's really vague. It's just kind of like the road that we're on right now, and then there's going to be some side street. So is there even any purpose to driving fast for these at all? Or do you want to drive slower so you can actually make sure you don't miss any of the marks? That's what we needed. Okay, that one's got the 4 arrows, which I think means the finish line. Yeah. 9 minutes?
Sorry, Martinez.
So long.
You lost your privileges on this one.
That was almost 9 minutes of driving. It didn't even feel like it was that long, actually. And there's our character, too. It's a specially customized character that you play as. He looks kind of weird. My guy looks kind of weird, too, though, so... Can't complain. Got some money, got some XP. Not bad. I got some parts, too. Okay, cool. So that's it for that. It's already marked the next one, which is scene 5, called The Race. An actual race, huh? Yeah, the last one was definitely not a race, but I mean, it was cool. It's a normal, follow the markers race. There was one playlist, it was actually super chill. One of the playlists in this game. It was specifically and literally just all like races like that where you're following markers, I think. I don't think any of them were like intense races at all. It was literally just supposed to be like super chill. And it was all like old cars. It was this one. Vintage Garage or whatever it's called. It was literally all just like cars that are like 60s or older. Actually no, they did some retro too, like 80s. But it was all old stuff, all like pre-2000. And they were all like follow the picture races. But yeah, I remember I probably did that like off camera, you know, back when this game came out, and it was chill. It was cool. Anyways, the next one is literally called The Race, so hopefully it's an actual race. We're gonna do that next. Depending on how long it is, I might do the scene 6 as well, the heist. We'll see. These ones give a little bit less rewards than the one I just did, so maybe they're shorter. Because the ascent was very long, actually. That was a lengthy follow the picture sort of adventure. It's definitely lengthy. So I don't think Master Shifu is still here, but I'm wondering why he says it's a sad game. Out of like all the words to describe this game, sad is probably the one I would pick last. Overall, I do like this game a lot. I'd say it's a happy game, you know? But I do always like critique stuff while I'm streaming. I find I do that kind of subconsciously too, to be honest. I'm always just like, you know, like analyzing everything in this game, like, you know, talking about what makes sense, what doesn't, putting in a lot of my real world car knowledge, which I'm not at the top of my game right now, but normally I know what I'm talking about when it comes to cars. But yeah, overall I like this game. I definitely wouldn't say it's a sad game, so I wonder why he said that. Especially if he was just dropping in for just to watch for a minute or whatever. It's probably someone that was looking for Crew Motorfest streams, right? Anyways, the race. This is Rally Raid, and it's with the Aerial Nomad, which is a vehicle I'm sort of familiar with. I've used it a little bit, not a ton. I did have it since Crew 2. It's a good off-road car. Oh, I already had it. Okay, I already had a waypoint on it, and then I just took it off, I think. Not what I meant to do. Now I gotta go reassign it, right? Because... Okay, waypoint's there, so now it's saying remove waypoint. Yeah, just fast travel to it. Triangle. Just fast travel, man. The race. Okay, world's best for this one is 2 minutes, so shorter. So again, this is restricted. I can't change the... I have my own aerial nomad. I could get it maxed out and use that, but it wants me to use this one, which is specifically level 387. It's a bit strange. Also, it always says VLVL. What does VLVL stand for? Because just VL would be like something level. But VLVL, I honestly have no idea what that acronym stands for. It's probably something so simple. But VLVL seems so strange. Like LVL is just like short form for level. But then when you have VLVL, then it makes it sound like each of those is for its own word. I don't know. Does this one have difficulty? It does. Okay, we'll keep it on 2 out of 5. It's usually what I do. It's usually a good place to have it. Alright. Let's go. Aerial Nomad. I probably haven't used this particular vehicle in a very long time.
So, this next scene is what I call a breather. Just a nice, fun action scene that's disconnected from the main intrigue.
Allows the viewer to cool down before what's coming after. Terry gets to his friend Keanu's place, and the dude's actually just about to go for some off-road fun with a bunch of pals, all right? You're not just gonna sit and watch, are you? Your friend has a buggy ready for you, so you get your butt in that thing, and you prepare for the race, okay? If you're good enough to work for Big Joe, you can take on a bunch of old country boys, am I right? This is High Freaking Ride, Scene 5. Let's rumble! Action!
The race. Scene 5. Out of all the generic names of the events in this playlist, this is definitely the most generic one. The race. The race of all races. And a bunch of nomads.
Action. I want to see some dudes having fun. That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment.
The handling on this is weird.
Well, I remember that one.
Also, I'm going to avoid these hay bales. Actually, I see the bots just kind of smoking through them. Oh, they're fake, that's why. So I was going to say...
enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills. So beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is going to be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
So the hay bales look like they're fake or something, like they're like made up props. I don't know why they can't use normal hay bales.
Race for the jump.
But yeah, like for some reason I'm just getting the feeling that
Oh yeah, that's it.
hitting hay bales while racing is just gonna... No, those look real.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic has a point. Driver, stay in character.
Okay, these two won't shut up, so I feel like I can't get a word in, but... The hay bales do actually look real. They're just flopping around, which... for some reason I'm getting a memory of crashing into hay bales and it not going well.
Any technical word from our sassy car expert, maybe?
You got it. So, driver, as you noticed, we decided to go wild and bold for this scene with the Aerial Nomad buggy.
I'm actually getting killed by these bots too. This is on 2 out of 5. Why are they so fast?
The Nomad will serve two purposes here. First, it should get you through these hills and rivers without too much difficulty. And second, it has that edgy weather look our director was looking for.
Absolutely. I wanted the aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies.
I don't know when the finish line is coming up, but these bots, like, it's gonna be tough for me to catch up to them. They're actually fast. We're in the same vehicle.
Through the hotel, because these guys don't give a damn.
Are we driving in the lazy river right now? That's a bit crazy. Actually, the bots are slowing down here. Yeah, I'm not taking it easy in the lazy river. This is my chance to catch up. There we go. Oh, I thought that was the finish line. We're just about to catch up. Come on.
You've reached the beach, the last section of this race.
Give me everything.
Last section of the race.
Almost there. Wait for it.
Come on, I only need to pass like one of these guys, right? Get in the top 3. I swear to God, if we can't catch up. No, there's the finish line. Oh, that is really annoying. That's like enraging. Cause like, give it another 5 seconds and I would have passed that guy. God damn it, why did the bots feel so fast for that? We have to put it on 1 out of 5 now again. I feel like I'm always bumping this game down to 1 out of 5 difficulty. What is going on? Yeah, we get like nothing for rewards. Literally nothing. Yeah, gonna need to redo that. Skip the cutscenes again, but I won't be able to skip the dialogue, right? We're gonna have to re-listen to that. Okay, let's just do it on 1 out of 5. So I kind of got used to it towards the end there, but at the beginning of the race, the handling felt really off on the aerial nomad, and I don't know why. Because I was just driving the Ferrari. So yeah, for some reason the handling on this car actually felt like really reactive, like almost too strong. It felt really like jumpy, and it's hard for me to control the car and keep it straight. But yeah, the bots got such a good head start there. And then like the second half of the race, I kind of, the realization kicked in that I need to actually catch up to these bots so that we pass the event. And I literally did gain on them at the end. I was literally about to pass that last guy if the checkpoint was literally like 5 seconds further. Like I was literally like just behind him when we got to the finish line. That's so annoying. Maybe you actually need to get first. I mean, getting first now will be really easy with 1 out of 5 difficulty watch. But you probably only need to get in the top 3. That's usually what it is. And that was only a 4-man race. So you only need to beat one of the bots probably. So that's crazy. We couldn't even do that on 2 out of 5. Crazy. Also, yeah, the hay bales, for some reason I remember it in this game, but maybe it wasn't in this game, or maybe it was the Crew 2. Maybe this is one of those differences between Motorfest and the Crew 2. Just hay bales. I remember crashing into hay bales in at least one driving game that I've played. And they're just like completely like impenetrable. Like the hay bales are just like rocks. You completely smack into them, they don't even budge. This race, I thought they were like fake hay bales or something at first because it looked so unrealistic the way they were just flying in the air. In real life, it'd probably be somewhere in between. Hay bales are not rocks, but they're not just going to go flying in the air as you hit them either, especially with a lightweight buggy like this. It'd be like crashing into a tree. You might break it, but it's going to slow your car down too. So, I don't know. Hay bales here aren't really a threat. The threat is actually the bots, which are going to be way easier now, because 1 out of 5. Let's do it. Okay, it says objective reach top 2. So you need to be in the top 2 specifically.
So this next scene is what I call a breather.
So first what we want, second will also fly. Third actually wouldn't fly, so I guess I shouldn't be so mad about the last attempt then. Because if I did catch up to that bot in third, it wouldn't have counted.
Action! I want to see some dudes having fun. That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
So those that are sitting in the middle of the path, are those supposed to be like fake hay bales, or are they just something else entirely?
You're racing your
'Cause those
friends,
look
enjoying
different.
the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills. So beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is gonna be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
I just realized that this has a dirty race, or dirty driving
Speaking of which,
multiplier,
race for the jump.
or modifier. I didn't even notice it last
that's
time.
it.
Dirty driving doesn't apply to my performance, but it's money.
That scene's gonna be another killer.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic
Oh my
has
God.
a point. Driver,
Get back on the
stay in
trail.
here.
So I don't know what it is with this car, but like it almost like feels like it clings to the terrain like way too hard. When we're on a hill like that hill just earlier, I couldn't even get back to the trail. Like the buggy was just clinging to the terrain, and I couldn't even get it to go back. Also, I really wish these two would shut up. I don't know, I don't think you can just turn off the dialogue. I mean, I could in the settings, but shouldn't have to do that, right? I'm fine with hearing it once. The problem is we're hearing it for the second time now. Like, I've already heard everything that these two are saying.
The aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies.
And now it just feels like I'm trying to talk over them every single time I say anything. Also, the bots are out of the question now, because it's way easier. The difference between 1 out of 5 and 2 out of 5 is actually wild. Jesus, what happened there? I didn't think this thing could actually just, like, go outside of the lazy river. Also, I think here it's better the more shallow you go. 'Cause the checkpoints give you a little bit of lenience with that.
You've reached the beach, the last section of this race.
Give me everything.
This thing definitely moves a lot faster on sand than it does in the water, so it's better to like try to stay out of the water actually, just stay on the beach. Here's our finish line. This time we got first.
What a lovely day.
It's still rolling. You didn't say cut.
There we go. Here's top 2. What's with the singular piece of driftwood just sitting in front of me? It's a bit strange. Alright, more XP. Money. So I'm still not even level 2 for the playlist XP, so we're definitely not getting that free Porsche. Because like I've been saying all night, I'm not gonna go out of my way to try to do better for things. Either the summit contest or the main stage. Because this one's ending tomorrow. Like I was calculating the timing on it earlier. So it's saying 18 hours left. It's 4 a.m. So pretty much like 8 or 9 p.m. tomorrow is when this should be ending. And not only will it be a new week, but it'll be a whole new month, new main stage. I don't even know what like season this game is on, but yeah. So there will be some new stuff going on when I stream this again next Monday now. It should be next Monday night that I'm playing this again. Yeah, as for tonight, I think I'm going to end it here. Like I said, I wouldn't have minded maybe trying to do some more stuff here just to get the Porsche, but just with the stuff we've done tonight, you know, playing the last hour, I haven't even gone up 1 level, so we haven't been earning much, whether it's blue XP or red XP, and the green stuff we've just been getting nothing. 93. So is that 93 XP what I got from those 3 feats that I did? And you need 36,000 to level up? Not a chance. Not a chance. And yeah, we didn't get any of these challenges, so... Alright, well, it's a good place to leave off. So we did some of the feats for Lunar Roads, just kind of for fun. And now I'm, yeah, we're not even in the top 50k. Somewhat close, but yeah, you know, I needed another 10,000 positions just to, you know, be close to silver, even then. Because I'm not even in the top 50k, even if I went 10,000 positions forwards, we still wouldn't be in silver. Just be close to it. And then yeah, we did some of the Hollywood action tonight. We'll do more of that another time. Maybe another stream where I'm doing less for the Summit stuff, or just if the Summit stuff kind of goes by quicker, then we can get back to the playlist, because the Hollywood action playlist is pretty neat. It's just kind of annoying there that the bots seem so quick on that one, but I don't know. Who knows, right? So it's probably put my whole difficulty back to 1 out of 5, which I feel like I'm always doing in this game lately, so I guess I'm just not really a pro at Motorfest. But I'm gonna put this back on 2, because I feel like I usually like it on at least 2. It's just like I'd have to put it back to 1 a lot, but I don't usually ever keep it on 1. And there's been some races that I've been able to do 3 or even 4 sometimes. I don't think I've ever done 5. I think there's been a few events where I've done 4. I know I've definitely been able to do some on 3. But yeah, 2 is just kind of like the standard for me, I guess. 1 should only be for the really tough ones, but I've had to do it more often than originally. I don't know. I don't know, man. We're gonna keep it on 2. It's good enough for now. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. I was thinking about maybe playing some Elden Ring today off camera, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. This Lego set that I've been building for like the last month now, because I wasn't really building it while I was sick. I already filmed like the unboxing for this. I've mentioned this like a bunch of times, because this is like about the next video that I'm gonna upload, which my Lego set videos do pretty well. So I've got a Lego set that I'm almost finished building right now. I have 1 bag left. So basically, when I do that bag, then I just film the review, and then I can just kind of upload the video, and that's that. So I was thinking, if I'm not going to play Elden Ring tonight off camera, I might finish the Lego set. But I don't really feel like doing that now either, so I think I'm just going to do it maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, possibly before I stream, like earlier off camera, I may finish that Lego set and then upload the video. Unboxing and review. Just edit them together and upload it. But yeah, that's still not finished yet, so let's hope I can get it out by tomorrow. I don't know, it's been forever. I think it's been almost a month since I uploaded the last video, so whatever. Anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream on Motorfest tonight. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.